my god, I look like a hot mess. Okay, hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So today is the long awaited video of the mac and cheese recipe that you guys have been asking me for, and I'm so sorry for the delay, but I'm finally doing this today. So I'm gonna show you guys what you guys are gonna need, what ingredients and everything, and it's really easy and simple. I think all you need to do literally is just put everything together and mix it, and then just put it on a tray and in the oven, and boom, done. Literally, it's that easy and simple. So I will show you guys right now the ingredients, and yeah, let's get started.
You need mozzarella cheese, parmesan cheese, sharp, make sure you get the sharp cheddar one, evaporated milk, the provolone cheese, and then the cheese called Gouda. And these, I already cut them up into little squares and I already put them in the bowl. So, and then I'll put all the ounces, sizes, and like how many cups you're gonna need down in the description. And then you're gonna need this cellentani, if I'm saying it correctly, pasta, 1 box, black pepper, some salt, 3 eggs, and 1 full stick of butter. It doesn't have to be this exact butter, but it can be anything as long as it's 1 full stick of it. The pasta's already done. Let me drain it out, and then I'm gonna show you guys what you're gonna need to do. Okay, so I basically already drained out the water, and I'm gonna do everything right now that it's still steaming hot, because that way everything can melt, and that's how you're gonna get the good flavor out of this, honestly. So first things first is you're gonna want to add your full stick of butter, and yes, you're gonna use all of it. I know it's gonna be a lot of butter, but it's gonna be worth it, trust me. I usually like to part mine in half. And just, oh, see, it's already melting. Put one on one side and one on the other. And then get a spoon. And then just start mixing it. That way the heat can melt the butter. This recipe, honestly, you're gonna do a lot of mixing, a lot of like handwork and arm work, so you're gonna get tired, but like I said, it's all gonna be worth it at the end. And this recipe, I got it from a YouTube video, but so the YouTube video does it a whole different way. The only thing I changed was like 2 cheeses, because there's 2 other cheeses that this has, I think, if I'm correct. But I switched them because I didn't like the taste of it, because it had like feta cheese, and I don't like feta cheese. I don't like the taste of that. So I switched it to 2 other cheeses. So this is gonna have 5 cheeses in total. I'm pretty sure you guys already know that with the ingredients I told you. So once you start mixing it, you can tell that the butter is like getting smaller. I'm sorry, I'm doing this by myself. I wish I had help that someone can show you guys, but trust me, like, just keep mixing it and you're gonna see the butter melt. And once you see the butter damn near gone, you're gonna get 2 teaspoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons of black pepper, and put it in there. And then you're gonna get 2 teaspoons of salt, and then put it in there. And then after that, you're gonna mix it again. All right, after that, you're gonna add your cheeses. So I'm gonna add the Gouda cheese and the provolone that I cut up, and then you're gonna use all of that cheese in here. You're gonna put it in there. And then for I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have it down in the description, but for the mozzarella, the parmesan, and the cheddar, you're just gonna add 1 full cup of each of those in here. So let me add them real quick. Oh, you know what I just forgot? And I just remembered that you have to preheat your oven at 350. And I did not preheat it. I'm so stupid. Okay, there. Hopefully it'll be done by the time I'm done with this. But yeah, make sure you preheat your oven at $3.50. I will make sure I'll write that down in the description because my dumbass did not say that in the beginning. Like always, I always forget something to say, I swear, I always do. And then you just gonna mix everything. This is where your hands are gonna start hurting. Because you literally gotta get every cheese you can that you added in everything. And okay, sometimes some things fall off to the, because I have a tabla under this, like I'm Mexican, so I don't really know how to say these shits in English. But a cutting board, that's what it is. The cheese is melting because you see this cheese stretching out, and then after that, I got dirty. You're gonna add your 3 eggs in there. And then before you mix it, you're gonna add half of the evaporated milk. Hold on, let me open it. Okay, you're gonna add half of this. You're gonna use the whole thing, trust me. You just wanna add half of it, that way everything can mix well and it's not too liquidy. And once you see everything is dissolved, then you add the rest of it. And then you mix. I'll show you guys right now in a little bit. I'll flip the camera right now and I'll show you guys what yours should look like. But you should not stop mixing because you want to keep, like I said, since the pasta is hot, you want to keep mixing. That way everything, you see, it's like all stretchy and turning into like a different color. So this is what, something similar to this, basically what you should be getting. It's like some of the cheese really stretchy. You see some of the blocks right here still there from the Gouda, from the Provolone, but that's okay. It'll melt when it's in the oven, but this is what you should end up with. Okay, so I usually like to use a foil tray just because I used to use a glass tray that my mom has, but I don't like when it's hella sticky. When when you wash the dishes, it's really hard to get off and it's like a bitch sometimes. So I just got used to using these, especially since I make this a lot for like parties or like if I'm getting together with my friends for like dinner and bringing stuff. This, trust me, just get this, you know, it'll save you time. So we're gonna add this whole thing in here. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, if you don't, because I know sometimes that pasta is kind of hard to like find or get. If you don't like see it at the store when you go, you can always use elbows, which is like the most common for macaroni and cheese. I have something on my damn shirt. I have cheese, okay. Anyways, you can use elbows, you can use shells. I believe that's what the pasta is called, but I like to use this one. I don't know, I've always just liked the texture of it. Because I used to work at a job that they would have mac and cheese with this type of pasta, and I just fell in love with that mac and cheese, so I just use this pasta for it. Layer it, make sure you spread everything all the way to every corner so it's like you have an even layer. Okay, so I know we still have some parmesan, mozzarella, and sharp cheddar left, so I'm just gonna dump the rest, literally the rest of the cheese in here, just because my family's not really cheese type of people. So this is like a lot of leftover cheese and I know it's gonna go to waste, so I just normally just dump everything on it. So I just add like a whole layer like this. I'm gonna do that with the parmesan, the mozzarella, and the sharp cheddar. And that just beat. basically saying that the oven's ready. You see, good thing I remembered, because if not, I would have had to wait like a couple minutes in order for that to be ready. Whew. Make this the first time, it probably won't come out good. I'm not saying because, you know, it's not going to come out good for you and good for me, but we all know, we've all been there where there's situations where you're cooking something, a certain recipe for the first time, and I don't know, this always happened to me where the first time I've ever done it, it doesn't taste as well as I thought it would because of, like, you know, some seasoning, or like I didn't do something right. But it just takes practice. Like, if you're a beginner, like if you follow me on Instagram, you know I always like post what I'm cooking, and I don't know, if I wasn't a fashion major, I swear to God, I think I would want to be a chef. But then I'm just like, oh, I feel like that's a lot of work, you know? But I just like it for a hobby. You know, everyone has that one hobby they like. So yeah. This is the layers of cheese. This is what what it's supposed to look like. So I'm gonna put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes, exactly 45 minutes. And trust me, in 45 minutes, it will be done. It does not need more time. It does not need less time. 45 minutes is the right time. So I'm gonna let that cook, and then I will come back to you guys when it is done. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like. All right, a little bit golden brown, crispy. So let me turn the camera so I can serve a plate, and I'll show you guys the taste test. Okay, so this is my plate. So I'm gonna try it. Still a little hot. That is really good. Ooh, it's a little hot. Not really good though. Like, look at that cheese. It's so good. Okay, if you guys try this, make sure to tag me. I'll put all my social media down below, mine and Juli's. But I hope you guys like today's video. And if you guys want to see more cooking videos, let me know, because I know a lot of them. I've learned a lot of new like recipes that I've been into, because I'm a chicken lover. I love chicken. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like garnet too, but I just love chicken way more. I don't know why. But I have a lot of chicken recipes if you guys want me to show you for my beginners, so you can prove to people you know how to cook. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I'll see you guys later. Bye.